Well, this is part 3 and my last attempt tonight because this is ridiculous. If this one doesn't work, then I'm not going to try anymore. I've tried 3 times. Let me just get this refreshed for the chat. She does my head in. I can't. I want to just be able to do a live stream normally. Hi Matt, how are you? Well, I know you're sore. I'm really sorry that you're so sore. Hi Sister Kim. Hi Ravenwolf, the original Ravenwolf. Hi Charlie. Hi Roberta. And hi 420 Iron. I love you too, sister, very much. Charlie, you're getting very good evidence, aren't you? And Jessie says it will be with you, the EVP recorder, within like 2 days, so it's not too bad. But you know, like what I suggested on the message back, I think that's a good idea. As that they are possibly little children, do you know what I mean? Yeah, this is bloody part 3, 420. It's a joke. My computer just keeps on. Honestly, like it just messes up, and I can watch other people's streams all day long, and it's fine. I have no problem. But when it comes to me doing a live stream, it just messes up, and I've got it on like the lowest bandwidth usage and all that stuff. Yeah, you didn't miss much, to be fair, on part 2. Hey, Chocolate Cheek. Thank you for coming and showing the love. How are you, sweetheart? I love your channel already. Everyone going, well, I think people that smoke and that sort of thing, really. But I can tell by the way she talks and the way she is with things that she's really, really kind. And I'm really glad that I got sort of recommended by I think it was Kiz 420, another little drop of a name. I've seen the photographs, Charlie, and I've replied. They're really good. The photographs. That's what I'm saying. You're getting good evidence. It's really nice. You said you was going to pop in and that's nice of you. Thank you. Hi Frankie, how are you? I know you missed you. I hate missing people. Hopefully this one will be alright and it won't mess up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get the spirit box and the EVP recorder, and I have to hold it. And at the same time, I don't know what happens. In part 2, I could see no chat, and it was all like live and all working normally, and no one was responding to me. I don't know what happened, and then all of a sudden, I saw that you'd all been trying to message me. Yeah, go and read it because I suggested something that I think would be a really good idea. Of it, like it's just another idea. I mean, you're getting brilliant evidence. How are you, Frankie? Thank you for coming to the stream. You're new here, so is Chocolate. Hey, Arcane, how are you? I thought, what's he talking about? Was she? And then I thought, oh yeah, my laptop. I swear, I'm surprised I haven't smashed it already. It messes up on me. It messes up more. Like the people that have been with me for quite a while. Do you think that the computer messes up more when I'm doing paranormal compared to when I'm not? Because I think it does, but like 4 or 5 times as much. I'm sitting on a stool just rocking backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. I hate my voice. I really hate it. But I think it's like I like the way that I like the way you speak. I like the way people in America, around America speak differently. It's I just love all the different ways of like the different accents and that. Um, you you think Kim? You think it is worse when I'm doing paranormal, and Raven, you think it's when I'm outside. What with the weather, chocolate? Do you mean Do you mean with snow and everything? How are you? Welcome to part 3 of my attempt. Physical healing. Trying to stay warm and medicated, that is definitely it. I just saw. I think the more time you do this sort of thing, I don't know. It seems to me like I've always known that the spirits all around for like all my life, and I've only recently been able to start proving it. But at the beginning, I couldn't see spirits and all everything like that. Now I see them, like even I like it's mad. I see them like in a group talking at the graveyard at the cemetery, one of the cemeteries that I visit. Um, and it's like I can see him as clear as anything. I saw a spirit go past then just when I started talking about it. Like and there was definitely a red mist and I had a really sharp pain in my head here. But the pain's gone now. Yeah. America's been hit really bad by so many different um I'm also like a truth seeker. So I would call it man-made yeah, man-made disasters, like the flooding, the wildfire, you know, um, but that's for a different day. Hello, Douglas. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to part 3. Hopefully it will be okay. And I think I saw, I don't know, I think I saw a picture or something. I'm not sure. Okay. That's all right. Don't worry, Arcane. I'm going to go and get the spirit box because I can feel that there's spirits around me. And what I'm going to do, this is what I was trying to say in part 2, is I'm going to put the laptop on a stool facing up because it's literally it's an alley. I'm sitting in an alley. My back door is there, and this is the 2 sides you can see are the brick walls, and then going up from there is my garden. And what is that? That is, I'm not sure what that is. Hold on. I don't know. But anyway, a lot gets in, a lot. And people get some amazing screenshots as well. Well, thank you, Kenyon and Ben, for coming back to part 3 of this disaster. Strawberry, you found me. Thank you, sweetheart. You've done your detective work and you found me. If you see anything, if you could put it in the chat, that would be really good. If you could get a screenshot, that would be even better. I get some amazing screenshots, really amazing ones, from Jessie and Roberta. They're mainly the ones that get the screenshots. But there was one sent to me. It was literally like a spirit climbing up the wall. It's mad. I will share it on my Twitter. At Dem Seeking on Twitter. I'll share some of the pictures. I might not even know the answer. Oh no, not again. If it messes up again, I'll try and refresh it once. But if it messes up, then I'll do it tomorrow because it's just ridiculous. What I'm going to do is move the stool. Put you on the stool. Right, 1 minute. Now let me make sure you get the best angle with walls. Because some of them climb the wall, some of them go on the ceiling of the alleyway. I think that's going to be good when I get my butt out of the way. Hey, Missy, my little baby. Hello. Oh, thanks for stopping in. I don't understand what that means. Sorry, I'm a bit stupid, Ben, but what do you mean? What does all that mean, darling? I'm going to read it again. About an energy. What is an urbex in? And what's a dead mob boss house? I want to understand what you mean, Ben, but I don't understand it. Can you explain it, please, for me? I just don't understand it, Ben, at all. It's nice that you're here, Missy. Thank you. It's nice you're all here. What does that mean? What you said, Ben? What does that mean in like dummy language? Knowledge for dummies. Hi, Bob. How are you? It's what I do. I film abandoned houses and buildings. Oh, okay. That's cool. I bet you see some amazing things, then, Ben? Do you do paranormal at all? I'm alright, thank you, Missy sweetheart. How are you? My beautiful girl. I don't know how to pronounce the Oraz. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but your last name is Family. Hello to you. Thank you for coming in. It's really nice to have new people here. It's easy to like write it, but I'm not sure how to pronounce the first part. And it might take me an hour to get it because I'm not switched on like that. Right, listen, I'm going to go and get the spirit box and the EPP recorder. Yeah, everyone welcome. Family. Everyone sub up. Yesterday I caught crazy energy. What, did you feel the energy or did you see it on when you were filming? And also, sorry, but what does SOB mean? Oh, really? Let me get this out of the way because it just... 1 minute. 1 moment. Let me get this camera angle sorted first of all. That's the first thing I need to do. 1 minute. Right. Sorry, I'm not dancing with you. Oh, I see. I didn't know it meant that. Kim's on a subbing frenzy, bless her heart. Oh, well, that would explain the energy then, wouldn't it? I'm gonna have to make sure that I am. 1 minute. Let me just make sure that I am sub to you quickly, because I have been turning off the bell. Right, I'm sub to you now. I'd like to see the films of old buildings. I love that. Right, let me go and get my spirit box and stuff, and you keep an eye out for me. So let me just check the chat minute. Yeah, Ben, that's yeah, I can imagine. It's not nice when you come across when a real bad energy hits you. That happened to me at the cemetery, and I was physically sick. Okay, I just got that message. Oh, bye, Kenyon. Did anybody see anything? If you use a tablet, you hold, the on-off button at the top, and the home screen button at the front in the middle at the front. You click them both at the same time, and that's how you screenshot with an iPad. Is Kim going? Oh, Kenyon. I was like, no. Yeah, that's okay. That's right. I can debunk that. They are reflectors. So normally, I aim the camera there. They're bike reflectors, them two ones at the bottom. But around the two walls here, and just at the end of the alleyway bit, that's where people see a lot. Like people have asked. I normally I've got a table and chairs around there that I could sit on, but people have asked that I do it here because that you see so much more being here. And I think that's because they feel that I'm trapped because I'm in a sort of enclosed space because I can't get out that way. I'd have to go through the house, but like I don't know, because I do have a lot of not nice spirits that are with me and connected with me at the moment, which has turned the channel from being a really light heart, talking with spirits and no problem at all, to an extremely messed up. Like people get so many photos and see so many things. It's really crazy. Is urbexing like a name for just a name for going and looking at abandoned buildings and stuff? Is it like a name? Is that what it means? Ben, sorry, I was talking to. Hi, Lisa, sweetheart. Having a nightmare with the well, I was. Might be alright now. That's very possible. Strawberry. Okay, Raven. Love and light, darling. Sleep well. Honestly, a lot gets seen. And they know when I'm going to do the spirit box too. Just quickly gave the kids a snack and said I'll be like 10 or 15 minutes, but I'm only at the back door, do you know what I mean? They're only like there. I went to have a bit of mouth. Sorry, let me grab a cigarette before I put this box on because I know what's coming. Hold on. Turn that TV down. Turn the telly down. Sapphire and Jason, turn that TV down. Oh, sorry. I smoke a lot more when I'm spirit boxing for some reason. Right. Right. This is the way it's going to go. I'm going to... Right. I'd like it if you could all keep an eye out. If you see anything, put it in the chat. Try and screenshot it. Because I will be checking the chat every now and then. I'm only going to be doing this for about 10, 15 minutes maximum. I still will be like checking the chat and talking to you. But when the spirits come through, I feel that because they're giving me their time and energy, it's rude not to I want to give them my full attention. So I don't tend to talk a lot when I'm spirit boxing, just out of respect for the fact of the energy and everything, the effort they're putting in to talk with me. Cigarette's gone out. There's a cat meowing. It's like two cats are going to fight. I'm so glad that my cat's inside. I'd be worried. Yeah, Arcane, but what you just said there to Ben about when the senses are deprived, that's a very interesting subject, that is. Hey, Starscream, how are you? Can you hear them cats meowing? Oh, Star's been here for a while and I haven't even seen. Sorry. How you doing, sweetheart? Sorry, I've only just noticed you were here. Can you hear them cats? I'm smoking, so like if you see smoke, it's this. Just to debunk that as well quickly. Things that people see are shadow figures, a lot of orbs, things near the red mists come towards the end normally, and you see things just around. So like I said, if you see anything, they've got cats fighting that side and dogs fighting that side. It's mad. Missy, Missy, Missy. I love Missy. I love you all, but Missy, I don't know. I think if I met her, I think I'd get on with her so well. I feel that way about a lot of you, actually. It's like sort of same-minded people have sort of got together and that's really that's lovely. It's special, isn't it? That's why I like doing the live streams. I like to be able to talk to you all, catch up with you all, as well as doing the paranormal, the Sunday shout outs and sub thing, Monday music. I'm going to be switching up the channel a bit, doing a few extra things. Also, every Saturday, this Saturday as well, is when I'm going to go and start doing investigations with Blood Rose and her mum. But that's going to be interesting as well. See what happens there. Hey, Inky. How are you, Inky? Thank you for popping in. Lisa, I think I'm okay, thank you for asking. I'm alright. I'm always alright. Are you busy? You're always busy, you are, aren't you? Doing one thing or the other. I'm going to have to sit on that stool because my back is so painful. I can't sort of bend down for too long. Oh, sorry. I'm in the way with my shawl. Oh. That's very painful. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the stool back because I'm smart like that. I'm going to leave that where it is so you've got a perfect view. Oh, what am I thinking of? I can't do that, can I? I love the way you say that. I'm breathing and vertical, so it's a plus. I suppose it is. Right, let's get this started. I'm not sure how I'm going to, because I've got to hold the spirit box. Because it's 11:30 at night here, so I can't exactly have it blasting out. I could do it. Oh, damn. Thing is I'm going to get in the way here. I say asparagus or something then. I love you too, Missy. My little sweetheart. Yeah, you need to do that every now and then, Inky. You need to just take a bit of time away from it. It's not good to be like that, you know, be on it all the time. I'm glad you're having a little break. It's so lovely to hear. Oh, welcome, ready to hit hot. Welcome to men. Seeing so many new names today, it's really, really nice. Right. But so when I put the spirit box on, I won't really be talking with you just for like 10, like I explained earlier. But if you can get any screenshots or if you do see anything, could you put it in the chat for me, please? Because I'll be checking the chat as I'm trying to do this. I can hit hear something right next to me. Okay, right. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. Let me get my recorder ready first. My EVP recorder that will record everything that comes out of the spirit box, because I hold it up to the speaker, and then we go inside and play it back and listen and see what we can hear. Right, so I want the recording. Okay. It's the 4th of January 2018. I'm in the back garden alleyway, about to do a spirit box session. Good evening, spirits. Turn it on. That's better. Good evening, spirits. I welcome the kind, loving and friendly to come forward and speak with me. If I can't hear you properly right now, I will listen to it back and hear. Can any of you tell me your name, please? Not very loud, is it? Don't worry if I can't hear you now or I can't answer you. I always listen to it back and I will come back and speak with you. How many spirits are with me at the minute, please? How many spirits are with me, please? I am. What's your name? You don't want to? You don't have to tell me your name if you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to do anything. If you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to, it's fine. But if you do want to talk to me, then you can. I'm interested to hear this back. Who's the male that is speaking, please? Is that Nikki or Vicky? Longer. Spirits, how many spirits are with me at the moment? What are your names? Whatever. If you've already said your name, I'm sorry. I will hear it back in a minute. I want that static to be gone. To any of the spirits, do you have a message for anybody that is watching in the chat at the moment? If you do, can you say your name, your message? Dominic. Yeah, they're saying quite a lot. They're saying quite a lot. It'd be interesting to hear it back. Ready. I'm just trying to get rid of this horrible static noise. I might pull up the area a bit. The stars are well clear tonight. Can you see the stars, spirits? It's a clear sky. Did I just hear that you're by me? That's good. You're allowed to come next to me. As long as you're kind and you mean no harm, then you're welcome to come near me while this spirit box is on. When the spirit box turns off, you all have to go back and carry on with what you were doing, okay? It's the way that it works. Would you like to say anything? If I just heard my birth name, can you say it again, please? Who is it that's saying my birth name, please? Well, you've got about 5 minutes left, spirits. You're saying a lot this evening. Can you say my name? Can any of you say my name? Welcome back, Strawberry. I'm gonna get rid of that static. See if that's any better for you. Welcome back, Kim. That's good, Strawberry. That's good. Okay, Spirit, so when I finish this cigarette, I'm going to turn off the spirit box, okay? Might as well. You might as well what? Are any of you going to be able to say your names for me? And I'm sorry if you've already told me your name. There's this guy, a lady just said. Oh, I've got to try and get up. Oh, my legs are hurting. Spirits, can you see the stars? Do you have any messages that you need? Something sound. What sound? The sound of the spirit box, do you mean? I ask that my spirit guides come down and keep me safe and my family safe, please. Please protect everybody in the chat and their families. We've got about 2 minutes, spirits, and then I'm going to have to say goodnight to you, okay? You must let Okay, spirits, I'm going to say goodnight to you now. Are you able to say goodnight? Or can you say bye? Or night? Can you? I'm going to say goodnight to me. Thank you for your time and your energy, spirits, this evening. It means a lot, as always. I am, and then here, okay, with spirits. I'll probably come and speak with you again tomorrow, but if not, then I'll speak to you on Saturday, okay? No following, no attaching, no coming in my home. You're not allowed to do that. When I turn the spirit box off, you have to go back to what you were doing, okay? And we can talk again tomorrow. Have you heard that? This is what they do. They wait until I'm like saying goodbye, and then they start talking loads on purpose. Strawberry, see you later, sweetheart. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Much love. Okay, spirits. Can't believe how clear the sky is tonight. Thank you for coming through and speaking with me. If you could all go back and carry on what you're doing, If you need help to pass to the next round, see ya. Thank you. You need to ask the source and he will come and help you. Right, thank you very much, spirits. I'll leave you in love and light. Well, let me put this away. I'm freezing. Actually, I can put them in there too. Hold on, my bloody. Sorry, I best turn that off in case it somehow deletes the stuff I've got on it. I'm freezing. Oh. Oh. 1 minute. This is a good balancing job here. Oh, it's warm. There's warmth in the house. Good, right. Let me settle everything back down. 1 minute. I'll plug you in. That should make you feel a bit better. I will get my recorder out. Oh, it's really cold outside. And I've just got a shawl around me. Put that there for now. Oh, got a long dress on. Wait 1 minute. Let me get my crystals. Alright. And let me light my candles. And move the toilet roll out of the way so that doesn't catch on fire, because that's never a good thing. I'm going to move this one over here so my hair doesn't catch on fire as well. Right. Sorry about all this, everybody. But it is all live and no editing and raw. Hey, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Hello. How are you? What you cooking? What you gonna cook? What did I cook tonight? Oh, fish cakes with mashed potato and beans. Nothing exciting. What are you gonna cook? Oh, nice. That'd be nice and darling. Mm. That's what I'm doing with my kids. We're gonna have a baking day because I homeschool them. So yeah, I've made up lots of things. Hmm. That's what you made for the kids. What, fish cakes and mash and beans? If you come back and say yeah, I swear, me and Kim are so in sync. Is that what you meant? That you could. Seriously, how mad is that? We literally are so in sync with things. It's mental. You homeschool too? Good for you. Fair play. Oh, okay. How old is the I don't know if you said. How old is your little girl, the one that you homeschool? Kim, is mental how in sync we are. Like so many things we do that are like just at this. It's just mad, really mad. Like, what's the chances really of that? That is mad. I want to make sure that picture. Sorry, this picture here. People were seeing my brother Matthew in it earlier on part one. So, oh yeah, Kim Bailey's very much up for being pen pals with your little boy. So I think Bailey's going to write a letter like tomorrow or Saturday or something. So that's quite cool. Yeah, I know Ben. Definitely, we really are all connected. It's very much so, and some of us, like you said, even more than normal. It's like there was this picture I saw. It says, "Once you have found your tribe, you know it," and it's like once you click with somebody, you know it. And me and Kim clicked before I even started my channel, I think. Um, and like we literally like we call each other sister now because we are like sisters. Like she's like the best sister I've ever had. Like ever. She's so she's a lovely lady, really lovely lady. Oh really? Oh, that's so sweet, Kim. Oh, well, Bailey will be writing one tomorrow or Saturday. He's very much up for it. He said yes immediately. He didn't even need to think about it, which is good. Mm. Ben, back to that's not. It's nice, isn't it? Sorry, I'm seeing a bit of orange. Yeah. So my son is 11. Kim's son is 15. But they're gonna write like old-fashioned writing letters, like. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes maybe sending each other something like from the UK that they don't get over in America, vice versa. I can see um, Matthew, my brother. I can see him in that picture now. Well, it possibly did then, a little bit. I mean, but bullying is no joke. It very much can traumatize children, and if it has had an effect, then now's the best time to sort of deal with it and get it out. Speak with a counsellor, let her talk with a counsellor or something, because I am living proof that if things are not dealt with when they happen or close to when they happen, they manifest in you and make you ill. And like the sooner that you can spot that somebody needs a bit of help, a little bit of somebody to talk to, or something like that, the quicker you do it, the less of a impression it will have. The bad side of it, the bullying side, it will have less of an impression on her life. I can guarantee you that. I'm very, very sorry, by the way, that she was bullied. It actually breaks my heart when my son was bullied too. And it's heartbreaking. It really is. Sometimes it's not that easy for children, though, Ben, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? They're children. They're innocent. I'm ashamed to say that I agree with that statement that kids are cruel nowadays, and it's not their fault. It's their upbringing. Every child every child that's born. Well, I mean, I think it's getting a lot worse now, but with all these, computer games, the violent ones, the ones that are just too much. It is them games are actually made to sort of desensitize you from, like bad things. And I heard that they actually use it in the army, for part of the training of desensitizing them, ready to go out and fight, a war or but it is down to the parenting, or it is down to the upbringing, because it's not always the parents that bring the children up. But the first 5 years of a child's life, it's like it's a blank piece of paper when the child is born, and the first 5 years, if there's quite a severe trauma within the first 5 years, it has a very big effect on the life. Like the first 5 years are the most impressionable years of any child's life. If a child is brought up to not have, to not care or not think about other people's feelings, or that I just think that's what's going on. I think there's more and more children that are not being parented or guided in the right way. Like my children, I've got 7-year-old twins, 11-year-old. I've got two stepchildren, but I've been the stepmom for 17 years, so that they're my children. But like the younger ones, if they hurt someone, if they say something that hurts another person's feelings, they are made to think about that, think about how it would feel if it happened to you, and they have to go and sit down and think about it. And when they come back, they have to let me know, like, convince me that they actually have thought about it, because I always try to keep them in check with their compassion and stuff like that. And schools very much are like, my children went to school. My twins went to nursery and to reception only for, they went to reception maybe for about 3 or 4 months before I pulled them out. But in them 3 and 4 months, they were told that they had to zip it, lock it, and keep it in your pocket, right? Which meant basically shut up, don't say nothing, and put the key in your pocket so you're not allowed to talk. Okay, and I don't believe that children at the age of 4 and 5 should be told that they're not allowed to talk. My kids are very caring. My little girl one time another child was upset. She went to go and tend to her and comfort her, and she got told off and put on time out for helping another child. And like in our house, time out is the worst punishment, and it works because my children, I'm very lucky, they're very well behaved. You know, they have a couple of warnings and then they go on time out, but they very rarely have to go on time out, if I'm being honest. I'm very blessed. They are very good children. Oh, what am I missing? Sorry. That's just a few weeks ago. Oh, Charlie. That's exactly right, Ben. You have to take it's down to the parenting. Yeah, I do as well, Ben. Know about innocence being lost. That's why it's so important that my children have the complete opposite to what I had. And I knew that from about the age of 8. I'm 40 now. But from about the age of 8, I knew that I wanted to have a big family, and that all my children would be given the complete opposite to what I had. And so far, I've done what I wanted to, you know, I'm doing all right. They're doing great. Oh, a little bit. I'm sorry. Has she only just recently started doing that? Cutting. Because once again, if she's just started, that if that can be stamped out, then that's good, because I am covered in scars from like the age of 16, 17 up until about say 13 years ago, but have recently started again, which I'm gutted about, but I have. But that's what I'm saying. The sooner you can sort of try and stop her doing that, it won't get into her brain so deeply that is the only way to release that horrible feeling, which is what she's trying to do. She's trying to release anger or upset or, you know, whatever it is that she's trying to release by doing that. If you can try it, honestly, please take it from me. Like, the quicker you can try and work on that and stamp it out, and show her another way, you know, maybe boxing or kickboxing or Zumba, you know, is it Zumba or whatever them classes are, another way to get her energy out and feel good at the end of it, like to swap cutting to go into doing something like that, because otherwise, the longer that it carries on, the deeper it gets set in your brain that is the only way to deal with it. And I know that because I've gone back to doing that, like, in the last month, and that's because that's what I know. And I'm 40, you know, I'm 40, so yeah. Ben said, we must teach our children to use their natural abilities. These traits are and have been beaten out of us by the world, and that is very true, and that starts as early as nursery. Yeah, I was always told that children are to be seen and not heard as well, Kim. Once again, we're sisters. Well, I don't know, Charlie, about starting a campaign, but I will look into it and message you with anything that I can find out. Definitely. I mean, I think it would be a very good thing to do. Very good. I'm just going through the chat, sorry. Little, that bit, that's what I call them my so-called mum and so-called dad. That's exactly the words I use. Hey, loco. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for popping in. It's nice to see you here. You come by a lot now, which is nice. Thank you. It means that I must be doing something right. That's the way I see it when people come back. Yeah, I'm behind you as well, Charlie. My children very much appreciate the seasons. They're very much, they're very, very knowledgeable about a lot of things. We do a lot of, they are growing a lot of vegetables. We've got carrots, parsnips, kale and rocket, and then potatoes and another one. And we had peppers in a meal yesterday. So I kept the seeds and I took all the seeds out, so I'm just letting them dry at the moment. And then I used the seeds from the pepper we used to make more peppers, to grow more peppers. Toki. Hey, Big Talk, how are you? Yeah, I think homeschooling is the right thing for her a little bit. It seems to be anyway, darling. Oh, wow. Oh, Charlie, that's so sweet. Toki's in the house. And Bless is in the house. I'm in the UK too. Whereabouts are you, Bless? What's up? What's up? Hey, Jason, how are you? I'm by London. I used to live in London all my life, and now I'm about a half-hour drive from London. Hmm. Oh, that's so cute, Charlie. Okay, Ben, see you in a minute. That's so cute, Charlie. Oh, bless. It's good for them to look at books, even like, even if they don't, it just gets them used to the way that the words form and what they look like, and then it will help them put it all together, like when the time's right for them. I do as well, a little bit, honestly. With my 7-year-olds, I'm like gutted. I'd love another. The smile on my face is because of Matt's comment. I want to go on time out. I'll put you on time out if you want. You're naughty, so I have no reason. You have to do something naughty and then I'll put you on time out. Ow. Thank you, a little bit. Well, it is 18 minutes past. Oh no, you're in the UK as well, aren't you? Everyone else is like 6 hours behind us, 5 hours behind us. Matt, what are you gonna do in time out? Kim. She's watching you. We're both watching you, Matt. You better behave. Be a good boy. Right, let me get my notebook. This is like loads of evidence, but I've got a bag over there with a load more, and that's just in like 8 months. It's all what other people are hearing, what I'm hearing. Everything is documented. Right, let me just write the date, which is now the 5th, but it was the 4th of the 1st, 18. Right, I'm going to play this session, and then I'm going to say goodnight to you all, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I heard about it, Charlie, actually. Matt. I don't know. What am I going to do? I heard about it. Are you going to get hit, Charlie? And are you all, have you got everything you need? Are you all sort of ready? Oh, are you going? All right, bless. It was really nice to meet you. Come back because, like, we obviously live very close to each other, so it'd be quite nice to get to know you and that. But yeah, please pop back again another time. It's nice having you here. Thank you. Love and light to you, sweetheart. Okay, a little bit. I think it's 1 degree here tomorrow. It's 2 degrees here today. 1 tomorrow, 2 the next day, and 2 the next day. That's what I read. Oh, cool. All right, it'd be nice. Bless. Thank you. You take care, and actually, I just realised you're 420, so I'm thinking about putting 420 on my name. You know, because like I go to quite a lot of the 420 things, and I'm very much part of all of that. Something I was thinking about putting that on the end, but I just realised that. But yeah, lots of love to you too, and blessed be. Oh man, yeah, everyone just sub up. It's nice, thank you. I don't think you are always good, Matt. Yep, love the 420 community, big time, big time. We'll definitely have to catch up, bless, all right? Much love to you, bless. Have a great night, all right? And I'll see you soon. Hello, Mrs. Elite. How are you? That's quite a cool name, Mrs. Elite. What have the hospital given you, like for the burns and stuff, Matt? Yeah, I'm chilling too, Mrs. Elite. I feel so sorry for him. When he said on somebody else's stream, he said, I've just been out of hospital for 6 hours. I was like, what? And then when he told me, I couldn't believe it. You will never ever do that again, will you? I really hope not. I really hope not. Cheers, everyone. Right. Could you all let me know? Well, actually, first of all, let's wait for. Okay, a little bit. I might be live tomorrow, so I might see you tomorrow. But enjoy your meal. And much love and respect to you. And I will see you very soon. It's been really nice having you here. So it'd be really nice if you did pop back in again one day when you have got the time, because I know how busy it is with kids in general, and then homeschooling. It's just a whole new other. I'm so paranoid that my hair's going to catch on fire. But lots of love to you, a little bit. Much love. Bless you. What have they given you? Have they given you anything to help with the burns or anything, Matt? Okay, Mrs. Elite. Puff, puff, pass. What I'm about to do for 20 Iron is play back Spirit Box session we just done earlier. Listen to it, see what we can hear on it. Roll a herbal cigarette and go outside and smoke that and say goodbye to everyone. And that's my plans. Oh, thanks a little bit. Lots of love to you, darling. Was not rang. Oh, the bell, it wasn't ticked. Well, it could be that YouTube have unticked it, because that's what they've done with a lot of the people I subscribe to. I found out today or yesterday that loads of people that I know that I was getting notifications for, suddenly I wasn't, and I looked and they've unclicked all the bells. I don't know what gives them the right to do that, to be honest. Like, who gives them the right to do that? We're just waiting for Mrs. Elite to come back. She's got a phone call. And then we'll play this session back. Well, I haven't been, apart from New Year's Eve, I was live for 1 hour, doing sort of a music train party. But I haven't been on for about a week anyway. I just haven't been on for like a week. Just haven't been able to face it really. But I'm glad that you've got the little bell. Mrs. Elite, if you're here, can you let me know so that I can press play on this? I swear, I can have my own party in my head. I don't even need music. I can just imagine music in my head. Just a constant party. My kids are well too quiet. Bless you. Right. Bye a little bit, sweetheart. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Love and light to you, my darling. And to all your loved ones as well. And have a great rest of your day. And a great start to your Friday. Yeah, Friday. Yo, welcome back. I'm glad you come back. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for everyone in the chat to say that they are ready to listen to. You're probably going to, if you've got headphones, it's probably best to use headphones because I couldn't use my speaker because of the time of night. So it's probably best that you use headphones if you've got them. No, just little bits going. So we're going to play back the spirit box session that I done at the beginning of this part 3. Thanks, Roberta. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Bless. Let me know, everyone. Well, not the ones that have already said they're ready, obviously, but anyone else that is ready to listen to the recording of the spirit box session, put ready in the chat for me, please, so I know that it's all right to start playing it. If you don't normally listen to sort of spirit box noise, what happens is you can't hear it at first, but your ears adjust to it and you can hear the sound. Thank you for 20. No problem, Ben. Blood Rose. So looking forward to our first investigation together, me and Blood Rose and her mum. We're doing our first investigation this Saturday. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to live stream from location. I'm going to look into that. But if not, we're going to, I think Blood Rose is going to record it. And yeah, we'll upload it. But we're going to start off slow, like meeting up, doing a spirit box session together, and a nice. I mean, the area and Blood Rose do not say the area that we live in, please. But the area has got quite a few haunted, documented, true haunted locations. It's got 6 of them, just local to where I live, all in walking distance. And but what I'm going to do is we're going to start off slowly and just do a spirit box session somewhere in that town, but not. I don't want to throw them in at the deep end like bang, let's go to the old cemetery, because the old cemetery that I go to has got, now that they know that I can communicate, it's a different atmosphere, a different ball game completely. Like when I'm walking to my town, the quickest way would be for me to go through the old cemetery. I won't go through there with my children. I will walk around and go the longer way, just because they know that I can. Do you know what I mean? And I try and like just keep walking and just walk as quick as I can, sort of thing. Yes, there is a lot. Yeah. Um. Okay. Well, blood rise. Um. We'll have to talk on the phone about that tomorrow and sort out how we can work that out so it's all right for you, and also like safe for you to be getting home and stuff like that if your mum's not with you. So we'll have to talk about that tomorrow. So give me a call tomorrow, okay? Um, yeah, we'll sort something out. I mean, my husband could come and get you, but he wouldn't be able to take you back. But the getting back home is the bit that I would be concerned about. It's not going to be that late though, because it gets dark so early. Like we could even, I'm thinking like we could meet at 4:30, have a coffee, and then go from there at sort of 5 o'clock-ish, and it will still be pitch black dark like it is at midnight. So it's going to be not really any difference, really, is it? Um, yeah, there is a lot of haunted locations in the UK. Lots are being covered by bigger channels and stuff. But when I can, like travel to different areas, I'd like to check certain places out for myself. Um, like because I can feel stuff very much so, very easily. Um, I want to go to some of these places. Like I don't want to go to any bad places. I don't want to bring bad to me at all. I'm more about like the good, kind, loving spirits that just need someone to talk to, or they need a bit of help to move to the next realm, or a bit of advice. Like that's how I always wanted it to be. But because of personal situations, um, it isn't that way anymore. But today it did feel it felt a lot different. It felt much calmer. Not as I mean, spirits weren't getting in my face like they had been. Like literally, their faces have been here. Like, and I'm like talking say now, and I have a spirit with its face right in my face here, and I can feel it, and like the dark, it's just mad. It's really mad. But I haven't had that today. But you watch now. That's going to go and happen. Now I said that. Um, okay, we'll talk about all that on the phone, Blood Rose, darling. Oh, Milton Keynes. I was in Milton Keynes for a little while. I I was going out with someone that lived in Milton Keynes. I can't even, it's like a grid, isn't it? Milton Keynes. But I can't remember the name. of the little, might have been Bletchley. It's years and years ago, that is, anyway. Yeah, I felt that as well, Kim. I didn't feel like it was too. I did hear a couple of spirits. I couldn't make out what they were saying, but they didn't sound nice. But the feeling and the energy was not heavy and dark like it has been. It was much more free flowing. So that's why I'm quite interested to hear what has been what they said today. I was going to go to a concert at Milton Keynes as well, the Eminem one, and I was so excited. And then he bloody went into not bloody went into rehab because, like, do you know what I mean? Anyone going into rehab, fair play and everything. But like, I didn't get to see him in concert, and I was so excited. I love Eminem. I swear the Eminem that we see today in the video recordings is a clone. It's not the right Eminem. His voice is very close to Eminem's, but it's not the same. He doesn't look like him. If you look at it properly, he doesn't. I swear, it's like some clone or something. That's why in one of Eminem's songs, his recent ones, he's like, "You want to know where I've been for the last few years? Well, I can't tell you that. All I know is I'm back." Right, and that's what he says. Right, and it's like, well, that tells you really. Sorry, I am a truth seeker, so I see a lot of stuff differently to other people. Sorry. What, are you agreeing about Eminem that he doesn't look like the same person? Or sound the same even? Because I know it. I mean, I'm 40, and when I was 16 or 17, I got right into Eminem. I got into Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, all them types of ones, right? Um, he's not. Yeah, I don't think he's the same, right? You know, that they clone a lot of celebrities, um, and they just they've tried to get his voice as spot on as they could. But for my ear, I know that that is not the sound of Eminem. Like if I didn't look, I'd say, oh, that's somebody trying to be Eminem, right? And his look is complete. I know that he's growing a bit of stubble, but that does not change your whole look. And he doesn't. He looks very much like him, but it's not him. As soon as I saw the first video I saw with him, how he is now, I was like, no way, like to my husband, I said, that is not Eminem. I don't care what no one says. That is not Eminem. I just know it isn't. So I'm quite glad that other people agree. There's a lot of celebrities that's happening to. Off the phone and got some egg rolls. I'm good. Everyone's had a phone call. You haven't missed much, Matt. Don't you worry. We were just talking about Eminem and how we think that he is not really the right Eminem, like he's cloned or something. Well, definitely cloned. Like, I don't believe that he's the right Eminem at all. He looks and sounds not. He looks and sounds a lot like him, but it isn't him. You can tell by the voice. You can tell by the way he says certain words. Like, because I have been following him since I was 17. Like I would I've got every Eminem album. I've listened to all his, underground stuff, all the stuff that was like, just everything. I know so much of, a lot about him, and I just know that does not sound or look like Eminem. Yes, he has. Yeah, but I don't think it's that he's aged quickly at all. That wouldn't, like, it can't happen that quickly. Your voice can't change that much that it's noticeable to people listening. His looks, his jawline, his nose is not the same. Like, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Like, later, I'm gonna get a picture of him 2 years ago and a picture of him now, and I might make a little bit video because I don't believe that it is him at all, and I very much believe that cloning is going on a lot. He's changed a lot, and Demi, I love listening to all those musicians. Yeah, no, he has changed so much. I just don't think it's him. Right, Navon's back. Are we all ready to listen to this then? Yeah, I was being good and waiting on Mrs. Elite. I didn't realise that Matt wasn't here, but is everyone ready just to try and listen to it? I advise you use headphones because I couldn't use the speaker because of the time of night. So if you use headphones, you've got a better chance of hearing it. Anything you hear, if you could write it in the chat for me, then what I do is I document it all, like so for my time it's 00.45, and I put EVP session starts, then 46 this was heard by, and then I put the initials, so it's all documented like in time and who's heard what. So if you could all put it in yeah, if you could all put it in the chat, that would be really, really helpful. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't heard from her. Okay, be quiet up there, love. I'm not sure if she's still here. I think she's probably dropped off by now. It's late for Portia. All right, Jaden. Right, we ready to listen to this, yeah? Yep, MK Ultra, most definitely. I mean, there's been celebrities that have literally malfunctioned on stage and have had to be dragged off by security. The latest one was Katy Perry, I believe. But mind control and traumatic, like the way they do trauma-based thingy. Yeah, all of that is most definitely real. I know that. Right. Oh, come on. Right, so we want the recording one. We want that. And I believe we want that. Okay, it's the 29th of the 12th, 2017. This is a quick script. Okay, so it's the 29th of December. Okay, so it's 14th of November. I'm going to try. It is December 21st, 2007. Hi, it's the 16th of December 2017. Okay, so it's 14th of November. I'm going to. Okay, so it is the 9th of the 11th, 5 past. It's the 9th of the 11th. This is being done at the same time as the ghost hunting tool app. Hi, this is voice activated. This is voice activated. This is a little bit later. Still a second. It is the 2nd of November 2000. Okay, it is the 1st of November. Okay, how sorry. It is Friday the 13th. It's night. Sorry, it. You can hear my rabbits hopping about and the wind. I'm trying out. Why can't I find it? Okay, there's quite a bit of background noise I've got. Should have been right there when I turned it on. I want to see how this works. It's the 4th of January 2018. I'm in the back garden alleyway. That's the spirit box session. Right, this is it. Don't forget to write anything you hear in the chat, please. It's quiet. Right, actually, hold on. Come forward and speak with me. If I can't hear you properly right now, I will listen to it back in here. Can you tell me your name, please? It's not very loud, is it? Don't worry if I can't hear you now, or I can't answer you. I always listen to it back and I will come back to speak with you. How many spirits with me at the minute, please? How many spirits with me, please? I am. What's your name? You don't want to. You don't have to tell me your name if you don't want to. It's fine. You don't have to know anything if you don't want to. If you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to. It's fine. But if you do want to talk to me, then you can. Sorry, I will hear it back in a minute. So any of the spirits, do you have a message that anybody is watching in the chat at the moment? So can you send your line, your message? Well, we send quite a lot. It'd be interesting to hear about kind of corporate stuff at the moment. You see the star spirit. Like to clear sky. Would you like to say anything? just had my birthday and you said okay. Who say my birthday, please? We've got about 5 minutes left for it. You're saying a lot this evening. Can you say my name? Can you say my name? We'll get rid of that battery. Sorry, anyway, Mr. Willett, today I wasn't able to give you a coming out. So it's going to be hard without headphones. Yeah. Carry on with what you're doing. You need to have confidence in you know, thank you. And you need to ask the school and we will come and help you. Thanks so much for sort of gutted I didn't leave it running for a little bit, like a couple of minutes longer. It sounds like information was going to start coming out. But I will go back and speak with them tomorrow. They asked me to, so I will. So I'll definitely do that tomorrow. I wonder who they're on about. It was that one. I wonder what they mean. 1 minute. And they said Eva was coming and it was a woman, which is unusual because normally it's a male, isn't it, in my streams? Oh. Right. I'm a bit gutted I didn't leave that running just for another 5 minutes. And somebody said they said Saf. They best not try and mess about with my kids. She's been having a lot of bad dreams lately. I know we've got an appointment. You've got an appointment with the listen, go into the city, rub the backs of your legs a minute. I'm going to be finished in a minute. I finished in the spirit box. And then I'll give your legs a quick massage and then we're going to bed. We've got a busy day tomorrow. Kim, are you able to ask Matthew for me if he knows who the woman is that they were about to tell us about, and make sure that my kids are safe, please? Could you ask him for me? Just rolling a cigarette, which I'll smoke with you all outside. Thank you, Kim. I wish I could hear him like you do. I'd love to hear my brother, but I definitely see him moving in that picture. It's quite amazing. And give Kim a couple of minutes and see if Matthew's about. He might be busy. He might be out doing something. But I doubt it. Not when I'm doing a live stream. He normally stays around me, really. We're going to need to work a way out, Blood Rose, that we can get you here and back. And also give me a Twitter message and let me know what's happened. How come your mum isn't coming now and that? But message me on Twitter and let me know rather than saying I'm here. Well, I saged them. I use pink and black salt around the bedroom. I do everything I can, really. We have got a mirror in there, but that's completely covered. But I did last night, I put pink and black salt along the door line around the room. And she said that my spell had worked because she didn't have a bad dream last night. So that's good, but it worried me because she was saying things like really weird dreams, and it made me think like, shit. I don't even want to say it right now because I don't want to give them the pleasure or the idea or anything. Exactly, poop. But I'm very interested. Kim will probably say something in a minute, and hopefully my brother Matthew knows who this female is. Yeah, she does. She has, from when she was young. She at bedtime says that she has these two little bugs, and they make a picture in her head, and she watches that as she goes to sleep. And she says that she sees different colours that aren't there. So much so that I took her to an eye hospital. She was referred there because I went to the doctor. But I believe that she sees people's auras and stuff. I really do. But I don't want to make too much of a thing out of it now. At their age, they're only 7. Hey, Kevin, how are you?
definitely have a hidden stone of my own. It's my fossil. Duh.
Who's Charlotte?
Oh. Okay.
Pick up now. You've got to be a bit careful, Jaden. It's lucky that computer didn't come flying off then, wasn't it? Hi, Kevin. How are you? Just, Jaden, why not just step over it normally? Why? Blood Rose, what's going on? And can Matthew let me know who this Charlotte person is and why? What are the concerns? They can't tell them to me. Say hello there.
Hello.
They can't see you, can they? He's like, hello.
You know, fossil we found in our garden.
You know, just
Our
about
place
that.
is actually a really special place, isn't it?
It's a very magical place, darling, yes.
Yeah, that's why we're all enchanted with different powers. I can not tell you because it's a secret. I'll say it once. My live streams off, okay? It's a secret.
Okay. But Kim, that it said, wait, will you go in the other room just for a minute, darling? So think about like evil and all that sort of stuff. And then it said she's coming. So how? Do you know what it is that they want to say? Kim and Blood Rose, would you be willing for that to be sort of said now or not? Because Blood Rose is the girl that I literally walked up to and just stood there like a complete crazy woman. And I just stood there and I thought, why am I here? It's the first time it's ever happened. Didn't know why I was there. Didn't like, do you know what I mean? And it turns out that we're very, very similar. And now we're going to start doing investigations every Saturday together. So she's going to become part of the channel. Like every Saturday, you'll probably see her. Maybe she'll do a couple of live streams with us or something. Okay, bye, Roberta. Thank you. You take care. Love and light. Okay. Right. What? Sorry, Matthew, but who was evil that was outside? Do you know? It was Matt going. No, Matt's not going. He's saying goodnight to Roberta, I think. And also, Matthew, could you please tell Kim what it is the spirits want to speak to Blood Rose about, please, darling? So if there was evil outside, then that's the ones that said they were watching from the garden or something, wasn't it? Okay, 1 minute, Blood. Kim, are you alright if Matthew passes a few more messages through? First of all, you're looking. Oh wow. I knew what you meant, Matt. Wow, so that's what I could hear in the garden. Thank you, Kim. Okay, Matthew. Thank you for helping, darling. I love you very much. Very, very much. Could you please tell Kim who it was that was lurking in the garden? And anything else that you think I might need to know. And also, Matthew, please can you tell Kim who it is that wants to get in contact with Blood Rose and what it is they want to say, because they can say it now to her. Thank you, Kim, and thank you, Matthew. The golden light stopped them tonight. Okay, so if that golden light wasn't there, Matthew, then what can they do? What are they able to do? Just so I'm aware, please. No problem, sweet pea, don't worry. I haven't got any sweets. That quality tin is my mother herb tin. If I had sweets, I'd give them to you though. What are they able to do, Matthew? That we'll save that for the meetup mid-spring. It'll be soon enough. We'll be meeting up. We'll save it. Have a nice smoke session. Yeah, it's at 1 minute, Blood Rose, because like Matthew's my brother, and it takes a little hit. You'll find out, but just hold on. Hey, Kevin. Hello. Is Matthew able to say what they are able to do if the golden light hadn't stopped them? What are they actually able to do towards me? Don't worry, Blood Rose. I will ask Matthew for you in 1 minute. Because I ask Matthew, and Matthew then tells Kim, so it takes a little while to get round. And it's a lot of work for Matthew, it's a lot of work for Kim. Hey, Charlie. You still here, my love? We'll find out in a minute, Blood Rose. Much love to you as well, Kevin, sweetheart. Always love and light. Always love, not hate. Have I turned that off yet? Good, I'm glad. Hold on. What does he mean? Does he mean the same as when 3 or 4 of them attacked me like last week or the week before? Does he mean that? Or what does he mean? Just so I know, because I go out there for a cigarette all the time. So it's okay. And Matthew. Okay, Matthew, I will. Thank you. Matthew, Blood Rose really, really wants to know who it is that's trying to get in contact with her. Are you able to tell her, please? Because if you tell Kim, Blood Rose will know immediately. You able to do that for us, please, darling? I know it takes a lot out of you, and you're amazing, and I love you. Bolo. Look at my mask. The pretty flower on it. What, for Blood Rose or for me, Kim? Just get my coat on. For Blood Rose, I am no one. Why do you ring a bell in my head? We'll find out. But welcome to the stream for now. Okay, so he's bringing through an older woman for Blood Rose. Can he give as much information as possible for her? Okay, well, just don't say nothing a minute, Blood Rose. Let Kim and Matthew talk, and just say, because it's more interesting that way. And my brother is very, very smart, and so is my sister Kim. I'm sorry, names are hard for me. Don't worry about that, Kim, at all. Don't worry. What is the? Do you know what the message is? Does Matthew know what the message is that Blood Rose needs to know, or? Let me just get my coat. I've got to go back out into that place where the evil is waiting for me.
Your video has like 20 likes.
Your
video, because you haven't changed that. You've been on that screen the whole time, haven't you? Yes, it's actually got 20 likes.
Is there any message that? Does that make sense, Kim? Blood Rose? Welcome one in, and he brought a 3-man crew. Dunno. Something ringing in my head with you, mate. I don't know what it is. 3-man crew. I'm trying to think back. I've been on so many of his live streams. Got the message. Does it make sense what Kim is saying, Blood Rose? I know you just told me, mate. And I just repeated what you said. That was all. And I'm still, and I just said to you, I'm trying to remember. The chat's gone for 1 second, but thanks. Rose, is that making sense to you? What do you mean, let me get screwed up? Do you mean that type of screen? Or computer screen? Afterwards, I'd like to ask Matthew another question, but I would like Blood Rose to get as much information as she can, if that's possible. Because I know how it messes. You keep thinking. I saw your Twitter message saying who you think it is. I saw that. Is there more than that, or is that what you meant for me to say? I've got to go outside where evil is lurking in the bloody garden. I could hear him at the beginning on the part 1. I kept saying that I can hear them around me, and they know when I'm going to do paranormal. If you wait, Blood Rose, Kim has got a screen that she's put up in her mind where the spirits are able to spell out their names. So just give. Okay, I just saw most of that message too. Darling, she's with you though, sweetheart. You know that now. And you'll be able to have more and more contact with her now as well. So think about it in that way as well. But I know it's so hard losing someone you love. It's probably the worst pain ever. really cold here. I ask for the love and light of my spirit guides and for Source and Archangel Michael to please come and stand with me. Keep me safe against the evil that is around me. Thank you, love and light. Marie or Mari. Did you just hear that fucking bang? Matthew, you hope who aren't your friends? I don't want to call you I am no one. That's a horrible name. Because you are somebody. But you hope who aren't your friends? I can definitely hear. Kim, you never need to apologise, darling. What you do is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Matthew, as well, for your help, as always. I love you, sweetheart. You really have lost me. They can be rough when they jump around. I'm completely lost with what you're saying. I'm really sorry, but maybe it's because of the herbs. But I am lost with what you've been being honest. Kim, is Matthew able to tell me when I'm going to get that phone call I'm waiting for? Does he know? You know, I get that. I am no I get that you're talking about the people you brought onto Toke's stream, but I don't remember who the people were because I've been on so many of his streams with so many people. I honestly can't remember. Sorry, I really can't. I've got an awful memory anyway, so there's nothing personal. I'm trying really hard to remember. 2 days, do you think? But so on the weekend? Matthew, do you mean 2 days? I do actually vaguely remember that now. There were spirits that you picked up. So why would you be worried about spirits if they jump around then? Because you said 1 minute you're saying that, I don't know. 1 minute you're saying about the fact they're just standing still, then you're saying that it's rough. What does that mean, Matthew? Oh, I'm so sorry, Matt. I do, Blood Rose, don't you worry. Kim, can you ask Matthew what he means by that? Police, he says, differ in times. Oh, really? Saturday morning and night? I wish you so much quick healing, Matt. Okay, well, thank you, Matthew, and thank you, Kim. Like either during the end of this stream, because as soon as I finish my cigarette, I'm going to say goodnight to you all. Kim, if you could maybe find out a little bit more about that and message me on Twitter, would be a lot easier. That'd be helpful. Like, am I going to get a phone call? And then is he saying that in the morning I'm going to get a phone call, and in the afternoon or evening is when it's all going to jump and kick off? Or and what's their purpose in being vague? Why are they going to be vague? And I will ask. I will ask what they have, definitely. Kim is very amazing. She told me things that only I knew, not even my husband knew. And she described it down to a T. And that was about 9 or 10 months ago. And we've been really very close ever since. She's got an amazing gift, but also sometimes it's not a gift. As you know as well, Blood Rose, sometimes having abilities isn't always a good thing. But then on the other hand, it is. I don't know if anybody just saw that, but on that side of the wall over there, somebody keeps, a spirit keeps putting their head around the corner. I don't know if you can even see. Hi TJ, how are you? He says they're being careful not to alter people. Did you mean to write not to alter people? Or did you mean not to warn people? Mm. I keep on seeing the same spirit. Like a shadow figure. What does alter mean? Kim. Hi. Oh, well, when you've got it ready to go, TJ, come in and come in under this name and then come in under your other channel, and I'll ask people to sub up to you. Alter, it should have been sorry. Matthew says you should be the one who they don't. Sorry, Kim, doesn't make sense to me. He says being careful not to alter people. Did you mean not to warn people? Don't put too much stress on yourself, TJ. It all comes in time, sweetheart. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Kim, them comments ain't making sense to me about altar. It doesn't make sense. Unless I'm being completely stupid. You're not the one to change the plan. That makes even less sense. Okay. I'm not going to read that out, but okay. But I should get a phone call or something Saturday, yeah? Okay, someone just pushed my my left shoulder. Literally pushed it like that. Okay. Somebody really just pushed my shoulder quite hard. I don't, but what difference would it make? That's cool, TJ. That's really cool, sweetheart. It's always good to document as much as you can. Because it's interesting to look back on it. Like I can look back on things from 2 months back, read it sort of from back to now, and it, you know, a lot of it makes sense. Like, Matthew, why would they think that? And if I did, why would I be doing what I'm doing? Who? It's confusing me. So they think that I'm still having connection. So they don't want to tell me too much in case I basically tip people off. But then why would I be doing what I'm doing if that was the case? Yes, they are, Matthew. They're very daft. My little darling. So on Saturday, will I find out anything? Daft meaning stupid, silly. It's funny. Yeah, daft is like silly, dumb, don't really know what they're doing. That's daft. Is it not an American used word? Because it's a UK word. So Matthew, will I find out anything on Saturday? So it's an English way of saying things, then, isn't it? Okay. Okay. See, because the spirit that Kim is speaking with, it sort of channeling really, is my brother, and the fact that Kim didn't even know what the word daft meant, and she's relaying what my brother is trying to tell me, just proves again how like spot on she is, because she doesn't even know what the word meant. Like, she's just repeating what she's hearing. Do they have much? I'm going to be careful what I'm saying, and I won't read out your replies. But do they have much ready for then? Have you got sage? Burn some sage blood rose around you, sweetheart. And drink some water. All right, TJ, no problem. But on Saturday. Let's go and drink a lot of water and go and stand by an open window for a little bit. Breathe in some sort of fresh air. What with all the chemicals they put into it, but do you know what I mean? Just to try and clear yourself. Like maybe try and do some sort of cleansing spell or something. We'll have to get some sage for you. Can you all go to the toilet? Okay. Right. Will it be Saturday that they do that, Kim and Matthew? Yeah, but then it might be the person that you messaged me, in which case talk